Hello, you guys. I just want to come out here and say, as I was reading my Bible, um, the one I have two different Bibles, so I was reading my Bible and I was just reflecting and looking at Matthew's, and it was talking about John the Baptist, Jesus' birth, and how Mary was a virgin and everything. The stuff that probably most people know. If not, Mary, never, did anything like that. And she gave birth to to a baby named Jesus. And what I found truly incredible about Jesus' story and him meeting John the Baptist and him meeting the 12 disciples, what I truly love is that John the Baptist was like Jesus' best friend. And he got baptized by John the Baptist, and I just love learning more and more about God because he just tells us and teaches us about his story, and he tells us about what he has done and, where the place he was born at. He was born at Bethlehem. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But I just love learning more and more about God, and I love going to church to learn even more about God and ask questions. And, I love going to a youth group and knowing more and more about God and, finding people my age to talk about God and to tell others, about God and his love. And I just love learning about God and learning about, the many things that he has done for us and learn about what he has done on this earth. And when John the Baptist was in prison, John the Baptist, he was spreading God's message, but Jesus was doing that. Because John the Baptist was doing that, so Jesus did it. And, he was preaching a good word. And I'm not really sure what John the Baptist went to jail for, maybe for preaching the gospel. But what I truly love is that Jesus preached the gospel. When he went to prison, Jesus preached the gospel. And honestly, I am just so blessed that God leaves us his message, leaves us his word with us to tell us about the truth about him, about the end times, about how Satan doesn't want us to know the truth about him. But I am just so grateful and so blessed that God has allowed us to read his book. And I am so blessed and so grateful that I am here today. I am healthy, I am alive, and I am breathing through the Lord. And another thing that I also know that a lot of people probably know is that God controls our lives. So whether we are die or not, God controls our lives. And I am just so grateful. That's why I tell you guys a lot. I'm so grateful and blessed that he has blessed me with another day and that he has made me, see another day of light. And I would just like to thank you guys for listening. And, remember to read your Bibles. Remember God bless you all. And remember to put God first. Bye.